play there. So, Adam, this is bizarre. There's 1:20 on the clock. Athena is still warming up with Catherine. Yeah. What is happening?
Yeah, no P. Todd. And I had made the prediction that Paris Todd versus Catherine Parenteau in the singles match, it would be Paris in 3. It was actually Catherine in 0.
Yes.
Because Paris had to pull out. So yeah, the fact that she's not just here sitting on the bench, kind of letting Athena warm up Catherine, that she is not within eye shot is surprising with that under a minute now on the game clock.
So we're gonna go find a Paris in Ohio and be right back.
Introducing Skechers Pickleball, the official footwear of the Carvana PPA Tour. They're ultra lightweight and responsive for incredible speed. They have Goodyear rubber outsoles with a specialized pickleball design for increased side-to-side stability and agility. Plus, they feature shock-absorbing foam and Skechers' famous relaxed fit design for incredible comfort game after game. Conquer the court in comfort. Skechers Pickleball, the official footwear of the Carvana PPA Tour.
Water, waste, energy. The game is on. Together, let's fight the ultimate match, ecological transformation. Veolia.
Welcome back, everybody. We'll take a look at the bracket before we jump into the situation on Humana Championship Court here at the Veolia Cincinnati Showcase. Again, it's a slam, 2,000 points to the winners. Waters and Bright will play the Kawamotos, and usually Waters and Bright have the crowd behind them. That will not be the case with the hometown Kawamotos, who played in Dayton and live just 100 miles away in Indianapolis. And then I don't know what's going on. Catherine Parenteau is literally looking over at the player entryway like a kid staring at the chimney on December the 24th, hoping Santa shows up. We only have 3 players here.
Yeah, this is very interesting, Dave. And it was also interesting that Catherine, I see Paris Todd. She's strolling in now. But that Catherine, when she was warming up with Athena Trujillo, was practicing on the right, which indicates that Paris Todd is going to start on the left side of the court.
Yeah, Paris is even, we have eyeballs on her, but she was going the wrong way to get onto center court. But for how regimented everyone is about making their way onto the court and the proper touches, and like, this is going to be interesting if grace is given here, or if they're going to say, stand over there and play.
Yeah, when I played, I was like, if I was up next, I'd be moving Ben's bags out of the way and trying to get set up as early as possible on the court for the next match. So, yeah, this is an interesting development. And, yeah, so I'm guessing that Catherine is starting on the right from where she warmed up, like I said, which is a bit unusual given the Paris situation and the late arrival and, you know, a possible sickness or illness earlier this week. So we'll have to see what kind of alignment that they come up with, possibly straight up. But I actually think that Catherine played a really good left side right after the breakup with Rachel Rohrabacher.
Yes.
And we really like Paris on the right when she was playing with Tyra Black, but Paris on the left lately has been pretty dang dangerous. She's been taking more court, and she's been really using her pace and power, so alignment will be huge in this matchup.
Yeah, no doubt about it, and we saw that all the way to a title for the Ohio-based, obviously, Columbus Sliders. So I am very intrigued by whether the match is going to start or she is granted a few minutes of warm-up. The only other thing I can consider here is the rapid amount of time that the last match took, and she was going through her typical warm-up, and it's over in what? It's over?
Yeah, maybe getting treatment or in the process of getting something worked on. So I think that is a possibility, and I would say right now that Paris doesn't look to be in a huge hurry. Just slowly lacing up the shoes. She strolled to the court, and she is now has that new paddle Paris Todd edition in her hand, and I don't think she's going to warm up.
I can't wait to see what, I mean, Tyra and Georgia are going to say, let's play ball.
Yeah, of course.
And Paris is still like stretching like I got 3 minutes where I'm going to get some touches. And of course, I highly recommend at least 3 overheads in your warm-up. Are they going to let them?
They are.
Wow.
Yeah.
This is a big advantage for Catherine and Paris to not get off to a slow start against a very good team.
Yeah. No.
So Adam, no one loves the Sparkies more than me. While they're warming up, let's find the Sparkies out there playing. Truck, take me to the youngsters. Let's go.
Oh, battle here.
Oh, 4-1 in the third. Let's go. Adam, this is U12.
Second set.
Just rolling and slicing and just, practically looking like a dang pro match out there.
And I like that I saw a hand signal given there as well. Paris, thanks for being late, because I love watching the Sparkies, and they deserve to be on there. And how about that rope down the line right there? Oh, don't cheat
heavy.
middle.
Oh, cheating middle.
Don't cheat
hard.
middle, yellow hat. Come on. Oh, my goodness.
Side out.
I mean, the shots before the last one were good, and it is the top seed on the top end of the court
1-5-1.
trying to get stuff done. We got the winners of game 1 stacking, so that's, like just the flow of what they're doing, Adam, I think is terrific. Stacking their players to the best.
Second set.
Oh, just speed up from the right with the forehand, funnel the ball over to your partner's forehand to finish. Come on, boys.
Absolutely, absolutely. So we hope to call a full match of yours in the coming years, fellas. So, all right. We have found Paris in Ohio. She is on the court. She is on the left side, and let's play pickleball. And the most Tyra point ever starts it off.
Yeah, just in a defensive stance, throw a few balls back and play, get up to the kitchen and finish the point.
Wow. Wow, and Catherine sends it from the right. Adam, they won, did Johnson and Black, 11-9 in the fourth in the gold medal match in our last event in Vegas. That was after beating Anna Lee and Anna Bright. Wow, I formation.
She looks fine to me.
No kidding. Sent that with purpose.
And another thing to keep in mind is Georgia did not play her best ball just moments ago in mixed doubles, so we'll see if there's any carryover effect to that.
Point.
Wow, all over it, but catches the tape there. Yes, and Catherine did not have a good singles day, but who does against Annalie Waters earlier either. So a lot of players looking for revenge here.
Oh, nice through the middle, but yeah, some big time aggression early from both teams. You heard in that Annalie Waters interview, it's like, well, whoever, I like to be aggressive, whoever was the most aggressive was probably the aggressive team that won. Like that's all there is to it for these ladies. Just foot on the gas, let's go.
Second serve.
Yeah, and Georgia in the rare situation with just one in between. So on semifinal Saturday, that's a problem a lot of people would love to have.
Point.
Paris taking a little pace off, going at the backhand of Tyra from the middle of the court, putting Catherine in a tough position, which she often gets out of, but not this time.
Side out.
So just not sharp, Georgia.
Yeah, so we're half stacking here for Catherine and Paris Todd early.
Point.
A little discussion after that point.
And the question was that staying in?
Yeah.
And Category 5 here in Ohio. What a play by Hurricane Tyra Black.
Yes, it was. And good recognition by Paris to come help with the dropper, but it put her out of position. And that's something that Tyra takes advantage of all the time.
What a pull from Catherine, and to keep that in, sliver of room.
3-2-2. Side out.
So back in the CP and AL Dub days, they were trying to encourage Catherine to poach more. She's an amazing mover. Keep an eye on that.
Okay, scratch what I said.
Second serve.
Just clarify, I know what you're...
Yeah,
yes.
full stack.
Yes.
Yeah, full stack. That's my bad.
2-3-2.
Okay, quick possession, well done. A little more overcast than yesterday, Adam, which actually benefits the players, and a little breeze at the back of Todd and Catherine Parenteau, but of course it's still 82 degrees.
Second serve.
Wow, she had Tyra dive into the middle.
Decent look there from Catherine with the roll from the right on the backhand side. Yeah, this is just a fantastic start for Catherine Parenteau and Paris Todd. Very aggressive, going for their shots in a variety of offensive positions. They are on their toes right now.
And with the chaos and the where's Paris and the warm-up, you would have thought the opposite.
Yes. Yeah, I mean, maybe not on their heels, but somewhat flat-footed from Tyra and Georgia with how much pressure is coming their way.
Wow, you want to talk about a combo that was set up, Adam. She wanted that ball to be hit back through the middle and was waiting on it. That was magnifique.
2-4-2.
Oh no.
Great athletic play from Catherine to get that set up from Paris Todd. You just don't find yourself getting high forehands too often at the pro level. You have to finish when you get one.
Side out.
And every return to Tyra.
Yeah, that's been the recipe for a lot of teams.
Yes. Mixed or women's.
Four, 3-1. Second serve.
Paris pulling that all
the way
across and off the line too. That's a lot of distance for the ball to travel. I know she hits it really hard, but that is a ton of time for Tyra Black.
Wow, that's pretty. Down the line and then back through the middle. Well done, Georgia.
Yeah, you can see that little jerk from Paris, who that first ball she was thinking was going to the forehand, and she had to whip her body back across and popped it up just enough.
And coming in hot. What a shot from Tyra.
Yeah, she's like, what? A little flat-footed? Did you say something?
How dare you? Floor was about to be lava, and Catherine ripped it into the tape there. But Tyra has sprung to life here. Got the lead back.
Yeah, that's her roll on the left.
And again, just coolly through the middle from Georgia. And just like that, the start was beautiful for Todd and Catherine Parenteau, but not the most recent, as the 4 seed. Yeah, they're the 4 seed. Johnson and Black lead by 2.
Everything pickleball, all in one place. Top brands. Fast shipping. Every dollar you spend earns credit toward your next pickleball upgrade. Found it cheaper? We'll match it. That's our lowest price promise. Our team's got your back fast, friendly, and ready to help. Try any paddle for 30 days, risk-free. Don't love it? Send it back. Spend $49 or more and get your gear fast with free shipping. Get your gear today. Pickleballcentral.com.
Johnny Pickleball here, and we're at the PPA Pickleball Camp. Here at the Pickleball Camps on the PPA Tour, there is something for everyone. We can cater to everybody's needs throughout this camp. It's fantastic. The pros are your instructors. There's all the discounts from Pickleball Central. There's all the great things that you get, the tickets that are included into your camp so you can watch the pros throughout the week. Be sure to check out pickleballbrackets.com, Tixer, and you'll also find that at ppatour.com. We can't wait to see you here at the PPA Tour Pickleball Camps.
Welcome back, everybody. Really like what I've seen from a response, and you were right. They were flat-footed. Those feet are moving now, and the Giant Slayers, they beat a team that, you know, some of the pickleball pundits out there said, you know, Anna Lee Waters and Anna Brett are going to go 100-0, Adam. Not on their watch.
No, not at all. And really, in that matchup too, Dave, it was at least a 2-to-1 ball distribution over to Tyra.
Yeah.
So she did a lot of the heavy lifting, and Georgia played her role perfectly.
6-4-1.
Nice offense there. Yeah, and we'll see. Georgia's had some really good forehands out of the air that she's found, but a main part of this comeback has been Tyra Black. So we'll see if Paris and Catherine push a few more balls over to Georgia just to mix up the action.
Wow, their comfort in the defense is impressive. That's unfair. There was so much junk on that off the tape. That's almost impossible for Paris to get up and down.
But how do you get out of that situation in the first place? Yeah. Georgia had 3 or 4 great digs, and then Tyra got in on the action defensively as well.
And it is all the ladies in black here. 8-4. Man, are they playing good.
Free challenge timeout. Receivers 8-4-2, 45 seconds.
I mean, you want to talk about soul crushing. You're up 4-2. You're dictating play. You look at the board, 6 in a row, and you've used both your timeout and your free challenge timeout, Adam. That hurts.
Yeah, that's the situation that they're in. We'll see if Athena.
The problem is the hurricane that is heading their way is playing phenomenal, and Georgia's level has risen as well. And what a angled off winner.
Slice it and dice it. And that's the thing, is their hands and their offense is so hot. Like, you don't get to have the defensive chops that they do as well, like paired with that.
Well,
so,
Adam, you do.
You do. This is the complete package.
Wow, they might just take it all the way to the finish line here. What a rampage. Game point.
10-4-2.
She threw everything she could at them, but they said, we have had enough. What a complete domination of the last. So 9 straight rampage. The good news is at least they get to serve, so they get the ball back here, Adam. But not for long.
Yeah. So much power, even when, really from all 4 ladies, even when they're a little off the kitchen line, just the swings and the cuts,
let it go,
and how quick it gets to you.
Point.
And that's a combination that you want to see, with Catherine starting it in another, maybe not shoulder high, but a good look on the forehand side from Paris Todd.
1-0-1.
Got to keep going to that.
Second serve.
One-handed flick action from Paris, getting just enough spin that Georgia can't come up with the next ball.
Side out.
Just one, just to stop the inertia of all of the points coming from the other side. Let's see if they can. And that's very nicely done.
Unique stroke, too. That almost had some backspin on it.
1-1-1.
Not the traditional topspin counter that we often see.
Second serve.
Winner of this one gets the winner of Anna Bright, Anna Lee Waters versus Jade and Jackie Kawamoto coming up later.
1-1-2.
Oh, man. No way.
That is awesome. They had to hit 11 winners, but
that's all it takes, Dave. That's it. That's it.
The first 10 come back. So nice
2-1-2.
start here. Can they maintain?
So the short angle roller from Georgia Johnson was struck beautifully.
Yes.
Set up her partner as well as she could do it.
3-1-2.
Happens to the best of us, Tyra.
You gotta make the dunk after that good of an alley-oop. What a wild choice from Catherine Parenteau, of all people there. dead sprint and then just send it.
I mean, I would say she's probably 4 out of 4 on trying that shot on the court, and she just went.
Wow.
Point.
I mean, here is love the drive, short
2-3-1.
volley, and then just flying at it. Okay.
Yeah, we got.
Oh, Georgia freaking Johnson through the middle again. What a shot.
And she's been mixing the middle and the line so well throughout this
3-3-1.
match, keeping whoever's in front of her, especially Paris Todd, off balance with that shot.
Of the team in white being uncomfortable and off balance, a little ball off the tape there.
Yeah, Catherine's had a couple
3-3-2.
sneaky flicks from the right side with her backhand.
Side out.
Right, definitely some positive momentum, and you could tell after that last miss from Georgia, a little eye
3-3-1.
contact between Paris and Catherine.
Yes.
Like this is our opportunity. Let's go right now.
Second serve.
Just there's a rule that requires a serve for you to put it in the
3-3-2.
sky blue box to get that going. Oh boy, that barely made it. We almost had a double fault in pickleball.
Side out.
Actually, the one time I played mixed doubles with Catherine, we had a double fault, and we were just like, you know what, this. Let's go elsewhere. Well, let's look for some different partners. That sums up how today went with the double fault.
That was her choice?
Yeah, absolutely. And I said, okay, Catherine, thanks for trying me out for one. I appreciate that.
This darn guy can't even get a serve in.
Second serve.
Yeah, when Catherine played with Rachel Rohrabacher, she just had an extra gear of going for it on the
3-2.
left. So see how long she stays here.
Point.
Yeah, with Rachel, there was multiple matches where they would start out straight up, and then somewhere along the way, they would just ship Catherine right
4-3-2.
over to the left side.
Nope.
Point. 5-3-2. Side out.
I mean, a 1/10 of a second late. And Adam, I mean, Paris Todd and Catherine Parenteau have a win together on the Carvana PPA Tour 2023 Tournament of Champions up in Utah. So
3-5-1.
they didn't play together for a long time, but they have that winning pedigree. That's just stupid.
The paddle was perfectly out in front. Even with the pace that Paris is
3-5-2.
bringing, Georgia is on it.
Just such a smart, controlled shot there from Georgia. We love the highlight reel hands, of course, but that's next level thinking.
Yeah, and she had a couple 4th and 6th shot
5-3-1.
misses into the tape and mixed, and those seem to be cleaned up in this women's match.
And I'm sure her brother's like, way to go.
Glad to see you got it figured out, Georgia. That's awesome, sis.
5-3-2.
We missed a Tyra Black half split there on the last point.
we love women's doubles right there. What a rally from all four players. And now Catherine and Paris are calling time.
Let's go. Nice points there. And Dave, we were talking a little bit on the stoppage of play about how in sync Tyra and Georgia are, because Georgia recognizes when Tyra throws up one of those defensive lobs, and she just drives the next ball hard and low when the opponents are pushed off of the kitchen line. It's a perfect combination, even though that
was not
less
ideal
than perfect.
No, but pretty darn good here since the 4-2 start for Todd and Parenteau. See, the getting there wasn't the problem. It's what do I do with myself after I get there, because I'm going to smash into the net.
And she hopped up.
Yeah.
Paris had that flick, and so Tyra didn't get to get going as quickly as she wanted to on that last one. Another serve.
In the net, too.
4-7-2.
Talk about contorting the body from Catherine Parenteau. Georgia hit it with everything she had.
5-7-2.
What a save from CP.
Side out.
Perfect spot from Georgia on the put away. So they creep within 2. Again, the Vegas final, of course, was a best of 5 that went 4. No such figuring it out deeper in. This is 2 out of 3 on semifinal Saturday. Whoopsie, bailed out.
Second serve.
Nice. Paris goes right back inside out to the right shoulder.
Sure did.
Georgia. That was a nice shot and caught Georgia.
7-5-2.
Flipped off the paddle right into the body. Georgia coming over to get that third.
That was wild because Catherine got out of the way like it was going out in the middle of the court.
I think that was just the deception of Georgia making Catherine look not her best on that one.
Point.
A little frustration there for Catherine as
Referee timeout. We have a challenge of the out call.
I mean, Black and Johnson were the team that everybody said, hey, what could be the team that beats Annalee? And obviously they have scoreboard. And oh, don't you dare go anywhere, everybody. We got 3 more matches, and the next one is an absolute gem.
Loss of free challenge. No free challenge remaining. 1 free challenge remaining. We'll resume play at 9-5-2.
Staxford and Patrick went versus Team Power Forward, Daescu and Alshon. Now 3-0 though so far in the series for Christian and Andre.
9-5-2.
Will we get a different result today? We'll see.
Side out.
Nice work from Catherine. Playing alpha left on that last point. Georgia could not quite make her way to the kitchen line.
Point.
All right. Tyra Black rarely late getting to her spot, but she was there. Catherine Parenteau taking advantage.
That serve barely got down in time, and that threw off Georgia's timing. Okay.
Here we go on a 1 as well.
She got to her spot, Adam.
She did. Said it doesn't happen often.
7-9-2.
Didn't take long for my point to be proven.
Point.
Great pressure.
That's low too. Like the 8-up Georgia from the trajectory was coming up into her body. That was nice from Paris Todd.
So a run of 3 here and a chance to tie.
the scamper
Man,
out of the
did she
kitchen.
ever. Oh, no, and then a popped-up dink. So had to have it. Now they've got scoreboard pressure. You can't just swing freely when they're right there, one behind. However, just 2 points from Championship Sunday.
1-8-1.
Wow, had a great look at that, but that brings us to match point.
10-8-1.
And in a flash, Georgia and Tyra are back to Championship Sunday in impressive fashion. Pushed just a bit at the end of game 2, but they dominated, and they are going to be a
Georgia Johnson and Hurricane Tyra Black are into tomorrow's Championship Sunday, taking down Todd and Parenteau.
Yep, 2 events in a row for the 4 seed into a final. Another one-sided affair on championship court over Paris Todd and Captain Parenteau. Unbelievable job from Hurricane Tyra Black and Georgia Johnson. Unconventional shots, we talk about it all the time, not the rolling shots you see in topspin, more slice, but both very impressive. And unconventional sometimes gets it done.
Yeah, well, it definitely did with them. Welcome to the Pickleball Central Desk. Cameron Blackwood alongside Matt Manassi. And we were talking about it when we were sitting and watching this match. We said they slice probably more than any other team, women and men, on tour. You would think they would pop up and have some shots that maybe hurt them a little bit, but I think they really use it to their advantage.
Yeah, the shots stay low. They have such great control. I think on the putaways, though, is where the disguise comes into play. A lot of players are rolling over the ball. You know where it's going to go. You have the expectation it's going to come at the feet. And with them, you're not sure with some of these big swings where they're going to go. And it sometimes goes to the feet, sometimes goes to the body, and they can kind of hit the inside of the ball, outside of the ball. It's very tough to tell. I've warmed up with Georgia before. That forehand dink is very deceptive, and Hurricane obviously so athletic. The defense from both of them, they can turn that very well into offense. So another phenomenal performance. This is a team that in Vegas, let's remember, beat Anna Bright and Anna Lee Waters. So no stranger to Championship Sunday and no stranger to a gold medal. They'll be going for one tomorrow.
Yeah, and I think one thing that they disguise so well, speaking of that, is when they're at the kitchen line and the opponents are back at the baseline, it could be a put-away shot, but it could also just be a cut slice and drop shot out of Tyra, and you see that from Georgia as well.
Yes, yeah, the drop shot is not a fun one when you're playing against Hurricane Tyra Black. She can angle you off the court and spread the court, which then causes all types of chaos. If you do get it back, the whole middle is open, but a lot of times, as you said, it goes to that drop shot. It exposes the movement of a lot of their opponents, and the movement of Hurricane Tyra Black and Georgia Johnson, their next move is on the desk because they're here in the room. We're just waiting for them to get here on the side.
Come on in, girls. First of all, I love the fits. I think you guys looked absolutely incredible out there. They're so much fun. Georgia, I'm going to come to you first. First of all, congratulations in Vegas. You actually played this team there in the finals. Did you rewatch the tape, and were you happy with everything you saw, or were there some adjustments from that final that you made sure to bring today?
I haven't got a chance to rewatch our final yet. Yeah, I was just taking a little break after Vegas, and so I hadn't watched any of our matches back. But we definitely talked about what we did in the match, and that went to 4 games there, I believe, and we were just looking to come out and execute a little bit better.
Tyra, a lot of players on tour have more of a top spin, both for their dinks, for the putaways. You and Georgia both are a little unconventional with more of the slice. Do you think that's something that plays to your advantage against all these teams out there?
Yeah, definitely. I use like a continental grip, so it's a lot easier to hold the line. It's a lot easier to switch forehand or backhand, so I just kind of stick with like the slicey shots that I hit.
Georgia, these are long days out here, long tournaments. You had a mixed doubles that didn't go your way with your brother, but then I thought came out and flipped the script and played amazing. How do you mentally reset, physically reset, talk to your partner, and then get back out there and perform like you did?
I was just so excited to wear our outfits that I really just brought me back mentally. Tyra picked them out, and I was just so ready to wear it.
Does Tyra get to pick out the outfits daily, or is that back and forth?
Because you pick them out when it comes to you and JW.
Yeah, I think we definitely talk about it, and yeah, she'll send me stuff, and I'll send her stuff, and we'll decide what we think is cute and not.
Yeah, a good fit.
We spend a lot of time picking outfits.
Well, I love it. A good fit can change your day around. Tyra, you and Georgia obviously play together on the Flash. Is there a different energy, different strategy going from you have a sprint to 11 when you're in MLP, but here you kind of have to sit in 2 out of 3, or when you're in a final, a 3 out of 5?
Yeah, I think at MLP you have to make sure you're ready to go right from the start, and you have to cheer on your teammates too, like in between games. So you have to really keep going for an hour and a half to 2 hours. Here you get to prep, rest before you get to go on, and then kind of go out there and kind of get a feel for it.
Speaking of MLP, we were talking to Ben Johns earlier. He said he had a chef here. I heard with the Dallas Flash, you guys had a chef as well, which was insane. Talk about that experience. Was the food amazing, healthy? Do you miss it on the road now in Cincinnati without having that chef?
Oh my gosh, we miss it so much. We always say we're powered by Dave. Shout out Delicious Dave. Hopefully he's watching. He's the best. He cooks us literally anything and everything we could ask for, and it's all delish. Like
a lot of pokey.
Oh yeah, he
I knew it.
He can make anything. Honestly, he's magical. So shout out Dave.
Magical, I like that.
I like
magical chef.
He does need a magical chef. Tomorrow, you guys are in the finals. Obviously, there's another match coming up. You're going to be watching that, taking notes. Your mom is obviously going to be watching that. What's your plan between now and then?
I'm not sure. I just definitely want to get some rest. I'll probably watch some of that and go from there, and then we can watch some film later and just see what we want to do.
Are you going to be tweeting about any paddles? I saw there was a long paddle tweet you had earlier in the week.
I don't think I'm allowed to talk about it anymore.
You can't talk about it. The new paddle looks good on you. Whatever you're using this week, it's all good. So you're in a final.
Who knows what that is?
Congratulations.
But I can tell you what I will be doing is celebrating my mom's birthday. Happy birthday, Mom.
Happy birthday, Julie Johnson.
Yeah, she's here watching on her birthday, so she's just the best.
Her birthday's today or tomorrow?
Today.
Happy birthday, Julie Johnson. Amazing.
Yeah.
She wouldn't want to be anywhere else. I'll tell you that. Happy birthday, Mama J. Well, congratulations, George Johnson. Hurricane Tyra Black into tomorrow's finals. Good luck, guys.
Thanks.
We're going to switch it over and go to men's doubles. We have the number 2